Hello and welcome back everybody to All the Mods 9. Oh boy, did we get two massive updates since the last stream. I'm excited. We're gonna dive right into what has changed since the last update. So they added Let Me Despawn, Twigs, login protection, fast leaf decay and removed leaves be gone, Macaws lights and lamps, Macaws Paths and pavings, MrCrayfish furniture mod, useful rails, potion blender, the lost cities, oh boy, I'm excited to check that out, and Ding. Then in the update just before that, they added Polymorph and PneumaticCraft. So a bunch of sick additions, both in terms of mods that add items to the game and mods that work in the back. So I'm stoked for all the testing we have to do today. Just a reminder to anybody tuning in, this is a public server, no whitelist as of now. If we get too many issues, we might switch to whitelist and do a Discord verification thing. But for now, there's no whitelist. The IP is scrolling beneath me, as well as the IP is in the description. We're currently on version 21, which as of 5 minutes ago is the latest version. You can join and we can test all the mods 9 together. Now, last stream, we got super close to making our first deep resonance crystal, and I'm trying to figure out what all we're going to do today. There's so much to test. We haven't been able to keep up with how fast they've been adding mods to the pack, which is a good feeling. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do, which is just fantastic. And I thought we'd start off by doing a little maintenance here and there around the base, checking our essences. Make sure none of them are full. They shouldn't. We upgraded all of these to tier 4 stack upgrades, so they should all be fine. Let's see how much insanium we're up to. 25. We got some glowstone essence, some dye, iron, silicon, and stone. Perfect. We're going to do a few cycles on this guy, trying to get our mending trade back. We'll only do a few. I don't want to spend forever on it. So let's see. We got respiration. We'll do 8 more. So 7 more after this. Flame. Number 6. Or well, 7. 6 more. Bell range. Come on. Give us mending. 5 more. And if we don't get mending immediately, that's fine. We can repair our gear normally. Our quarries have been working their hearts out, so we don't need to worry too much. Let's just do 2 more here. Infinity. And speaking of which, just before going live, I was talking with Delta Cygni, and in the mobs we were killing, we finally got a quiver, which is awesome. We can now store a bunch of arrows on us, which I'm just going to put spectral arrows in the quiver that we got from trading. And now the thing is our back slot's being used by the backpack, but in some packs, if you put the quiver in the backpack, it works. Let's find out. Okay, no, it does not in this one. But that's okay. We can keep the quiver on us. I would like if they added a backpack slot separate from back. Would be nice. Or to be able to put this in the charm slot would be fantastic. But something else is we haven't even started Bobbly Hearts, but we've gotten a few wither bones. So why don't we see excuse me, what is needed for the first heart amulet? We just need any heart and some string. Well, we can do that. Here is our heart amulet. And the heart canisters require relic apples. Let's just make a few. And some canisters. Let's see if we have enough wither bones for... Oh, we have one wither bone. But we can start getting our hearts up, which is awesome. And now let's grab some fuel and head to the quarry. And the funny thing is with all the mods added, especially PneumaticCraft, I think we might need to move the quarry again. But we'll see. I'm gonna take blaze essence, turn it to blaze rods, and give our quarry blaze rods. So let me throw those all in there and get some blaze rods. Okay. We'll come over to our waystone and go to the quarry. Let's see how it's been doing. We got a bunch more resonating ore, a bunch of resonating crystals, tons of resources. We're just out of fuel. So let's give it some blaze rods minus 1 stack. I'm going to save these other stacks for our nether quarry, which in order for us to visit, I do need to relight our nether portal. Let me go ahead and grab a flint and steel. And I'm just gonna make sure mic's working. We're good there. Stream is live. We're good there. Okay, everything's working as it should. Awesome. All right, let's head into our nether portal. I believe I need to stand on this side to get our nether quarry, which has gotten a few more materials, nothing too crazy, but we'll keep it running just so that we can eventually snag these resources. My goal is to make powerful resonating crystals to kind of do portable power. We do know we can't get any more purity currently with this deep resonance. Now the thing is there's supposed to be a book, kind of like a guide, but it doesn't seem to be added. And whenever I try to be in a GUI and use the open manual, nothing happens. So that must not be implemented yet. But the next step in making our crystal is to try to increase the efficiency and the strength. Now, I can't remember the exact materials. Let me pull it up really fast. So I'm just going to go deep resonance mod. And let's check what materials are needed. Really quick. Give me just a second here. So we've purified it, which is good. And now, in order to improve it, we've already done the purifying, and then strength and efficiency are going to come from, give me just a second. Oh, no way. It doesn't tell me here. Let me see if I can find a better guide. Give me just a second, guys. Let's go to the official wiki and look at okay. You just infuse the liquid with various materials is what it says for strength. And efficiency. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what we can... Oh, here we go. Diamonds would probably be best for us. Okay. I found what I needed. We are good to go. Let me get set back up here. So the next thing we need to do is set up a laser. And a lens. Let's do that now. Why don't we... I'm about to make a possible mistake. If I break this, does it keep the liquid? Okay, it did. We're good. I'm going to set up the tank right here with a lens. Or do I need to put the lens on the laser? I actually don't know. It's placing weird. Yeah, it says it needs a catalyst. Let's give it power. And we're just going to infuse with... but the thing is if I want to get... This is way more complicated than I originally thought. I don't have prismarine. So honestly, to get strength and efficiency, gas tiers or blaze powder is going to be our best bet, but we do have to fix the purity every time we do that. That's okay. We're just going to try to make a really good crystal. Let's see here. The power. Totally forgot. Let's head back down, grab a energy module, power the laser, and try to do some work here. So we've got power. I don't know. What happens if I see the picture for a resonating crystal. What happens if I put it there? Oh, it does a material, kind of like a catalyst. Let's just grab a bunch of these. We're not going to pull the power from them. We're just going to put them in there. I wish I had the manual to know exactly what that does. But let's start by getting to 100% purity and then working, or actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Let's try to max efficiency and strength first. Okay, so that doesn't work. Does the lens need to be on this? Uh-oh. Think we need more information. Oh, give me just a second. I'm getting a call. All right, I actually need to go quickly walk my wife and son up from the car. It's super late at night. I don't want them walking in the dark. We'll be right back. Let me put us in a little spectator view, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Oh, a little out of breath. But where were we? So we're trying to figure out how to get the laser to fire into this tank. We've tried putting the lens on both sides. Oh man, I'm out of breath. I was really trying to hurry. It needs a redstone signal. Okay. Well, that we can work with. Let's get a lever. And power this up. Okay, it looks like maybe the lens does need to be on the tank. Oh man, why ain't this working? Maybe we need to feed it more crystals? Tank lens air laser. Ah. Okay. Slowly but surely, we are learning here. So let's move the tank. So tank, lens, laser. Okay, now we're working. Now, something we're going to need to watch is that our purity doesn't drop to 0%. And in fact, I'm going to use some of our gas tiers because they do a fantastic job. But every single one lowers the purity by a lot. So slowly we'll start to get better efficiency, better strength. Okay, that's all the gas tiers. Let's switch back to blaze powder. And we can just use diamonds to get the purity back, but I think we'll use filters first to try and clean the liquid. Okay, it's slowly climbing. Don't forget your water, everybody. Hydration check. Looks like Delta has a present for us. Let's go see what it is really quick. I think we're safe to leave this running. And he gave us pumpkins. Okay, let's head back home. We got some pumpkins from Delta, which is awesome. Love my pumpkins. I am the pumpkin king, so. Our efficiency and strength slowly getting up. I don't want to... I kind of want to just try to make a base crystal, you know? But I have a feeling we didn't actually do enough. I think the whole tank needs to be full. So what if we put this here and get a little bit more resonating ore? I think the tank is, we're gonna need a full tank of liquid crystal in order to make one. Now the goal here is a single crystal can give you 1 billion RF if it's max. Now that isn't easy to accomplish, but I think let's see here. Let's watch. So it is being pumped. We're up to 8,600. Let's get, let's see, 86 to, does it go to 88? Once it purifies? Okay. So 9,000 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll let that run. I'm going to take our other crystals and feed them into our laser here. And the goal would be to eventually automate this so that we are just getting power. How many filters do we have? We have a good amount of filters. I think I'm going to cycle all the fluid after this finishes. While that's running, I realized I never checked up here. Yeah, I think we need to do some upgrades. Mr. Chev, howdy to you too. Sorry, I had to update the server. With how fast they're putting out updates, it's like every time I'm about to go live, I have to do that. But let's get some chest upgrades. Some iron to gold. And you know what? Let's just craft a bunch of redstone torches. And get 2 of these and then make them diamond here. Grab a few stack upgrades, which I have some iron ones available. Why don't we take the gold? And I'm gonna, oh, these weren't even iron. Oh, we need some standard to iron chest upgrades. All good. Needed to do a few things while it updated. Okay, as long as I wasn't causing you any heartache. It's the downside of an alpha mod pack server, you know? Is you gotta get these things updated. But I'm gonna put some gold stack upgrades so that these keep stacking. We'll leave everything else as is. Let's see if we have a full tank of resonating fluid now. So we do. Okay. Let's filter its purity a little bit. And then we'll get back to, hey Gray, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world. But something we can do while this is purifying is grab ourselves some more soul jars, which we never made a recipe for. Let's do that. So we're going to need a few things here. Let's grab a pattern for soul jars, a pattern for soul glass, a pattern for soul dust, and for smooth soul stone. Oh, we need some more patterns. Because we're going to try to get a few animal seeds we need. Soul. Let's see. We got smooth soul stone from soul stone. Then we need a recipe for soul stone from cobbled. And we'll go ahead and put those in the furnace. Put the others up here. And now a soul jar, we just should need a pattern for soulium ingot. Perfect. Something else we're going to need is a soulium dagger. But what we can do is try to attune it. Oh, that needs more than I have right now. So instead, we're just going to make a regular Solium dagger from a fresh gold sword. And we'll give it an enchant. We'll see we can get some good ones on here. And the first one I want to get is Ghast, because Ghast tears are amazing for infusing our liquid crystal. So let me grab a bunch of lapis. And enchant this. Ah, we got Bane of Arthropods. Dang. You know what? Honestly, I'm going to re-enchant this. I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. Let's go to the Blaze Farm, quickly hit level 30. Should only take a moment here. And we'll re-enchant it. We're hoping for sharpness. And then if we need to, I can put Unbreaking on it because we have Unbreaking books. But here we go. Please don't give us Bane of Arthropods. Oh. Dang it. Ah, oof. And it's just Bane of Arthropods. You know what? We'll come back to that. How does that sound? Well, let's get some soul jars. And what we're going to go for is Ghast souls. And in order to enchant this... Oh, I think okay, we're almost ready for another round of filtering. Let's check our filters. We've still got enough. I'm going to make some more just to be safe. And if we need to, we'll put some more essence in here. But so many mods to check out. I'm not sure if we're going to get to like PneumaticCraft and such today. It depends. If I have the mental fortitude and energy to stream for like 4 to 6 hours, then we will. But if I only do my usual 1.5 hour, 2 hour stream, I don't think we're going to reach PneumaticCraft today, but we'll find out. Okay. Uh-oh. Is our system not working? Uh-oh, we have an issue, folks. How come that's not working? It's in the interface, all the lava. How come it's not exporting it? Okay, well, there is another way we can do this. Is change this export bus to a import bus on the side of our small network and put our lava in an interface on this side, which unfortunately we just voided a bunch of lava, but that's all right. We can quickly make some lava with fire essence by taking our lava buckets and going like this. Get a few buckets in here. A little bit of server lag. And now It still doesn't want to export. What if we do this? Let's get an ME chest, which I'm going to need patterns for eventually anyway. Let's grab an ME chest and a fluid cell. But we won't grab a crazy high fluid cell. We're just going to go for a 1K. This way, it doesn't store too much of our lava. And we'll put it right underneath here. Like so. So that there's actually storage in the network. Perfect. I love the new import-export cells, guys. They're so much better. But what I'm going to do is I learned I was doing the percentage wrong. It needs to be between 40 and 60, not 50 and 70. So I'm going to put a repeater here so it locks sooner. Okay. With that up and running and working now, looks like we're ready to cycle for another purify stage. So we'll do that now. Okay. I think we'll only do one more purify stage and then we'll switch back to laser and fusing. Mainly had to purify because we had to add more liquid crystal. And you know what I'm realizing? I'm a little far to the right. Let's move me in a bit. I think we'll try to get level 30 and we'll try one more time at enchanting our dagger. In the meantime, we can look at some of the mods. So I'm curious if PneumaticCraft has had some crazy updates this to when it came to 1.20. I do see it looks like some icons were reworked, which is awesome. PneumaticCraft's going to be fun to play with. For sure. But something I want to visit today is the Lost Cities, and I don't remember how to get to the Lost Cities. Let me think. You know what? I may just have to look it up. Let me look at this really fast. Place a bed on top of 2 diamond blocks and surround it with 6 skulls. A bed on 2 diamond blocks, surround it with 6 skulls. Maybe we'll test if that's working right now. The only downside is if I sleep in a bed, I do lose my insomnia that we have been using to kill phantoms. Which, is there more uses for the phantom membrane now? Main use is going to be silent gear and an easier to craft player damage plate. Yeah, so now they are needed for the jet boots upgrade for PneumaticCraft armor. Anything else new? Nope. So that's the only addition right now. Okay. Slowly and surely, we're going to hit level 30. Hopefully our blazes start spawning faster here. I think we should try to get... Do we have insight yet? Do we have a mod that adds insight? Nope. What about experience? Oh, you know what? I've got some scrolls with experience in them back at home in here, right? Don't I have some arrows? Erdos? Sorry, Erdos. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some XP. Ooh, level 35. Awesome. And our knowledge has increased a little bit, which we do have a soul outside ready to be used. So much to do, guys. So much to do. All right. Please. Bane of Arthropods. What is this? Well, we can enchant it again. We have the XP. What is going on? There's no way this can only get Bane of Arthropods, right? Sharpness. You know what? I'll take it. Sharpness 3. I don't even care. I will take it. I'm going to save our other lost page for use at another time. Let's go ahead and cycle this purity one more time, and while that's going, we're gonna go kill Ghasts. Okay, so that's gonna purify again. We've got our soul jars. I'm gonna put unbreaking on our Solium dagger, just so that we get more use out of it. We'll head to the worst biome ever and kill some Ghasts. I'm sure they'll spawn. We get attacked every time we come here, but watch. Now the one time we want Ghasts, we're not going to get swarmed. No way. Come on. Give me Ghasts. You guys know from prior streams, every time we came to this biome, we were swarmed with Ghasts. I did want to test our Silk Touch on the spawner to see if, even though we don't have Apotheosis, since we have one of the other mods, I'm gonna see what happens if we Silk Touch. No matter what, now with PneumaticCraft, we'll get Broken Spawner. Never mind, we got nothing. Dang. Okay, so that's not working, but there's a Ghast. Let's head to him. Take him out here. And we should have gotten one of 4 Ghast. Perfect. Okay. We're now 2 of 4. And you know what? We kind of want to catch these Ghast tears. Let me grab, we still hadn't crafted a magnet for ourselves. Why don't we get one? And before we do anything with it, I do know we want to blacklist Fluix crystal. Oh, I have to do it with the items. Dang it. We want to blacklist Fluix crystal, charge Certus, redstone, and nether quartz. Because we don't want our magnet picking up the in-world items of our Fluix conversion. So we'll put Fluix charged, redstone, nether quartz. Now we should be okay to throw this into our baubles. Looks like it can just go in the charm slot for now. And I think there is conflicting keybinds for H. Helmet hacking, selective displacement. Okay, toggle magnet is now perfect. Awesome. 79.5% still. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Let's do some more blaze powder laser infusion here. Into our fluid to try to give us more efficiency, more strength. It looks like the values have been modified for the pack. They're not giving as much as they should. Unless it's 5% per 200 millibuckets. That could be the case. But for our first crystal, just to see if it's working, I just want to get to like 50-50 on efficiency and strength. And then bring the purity up as high as we can with diamonds. Once this is all automated, it's going to be great. If we get to that eventually. Okay, come on, blaze powder. I'm gonna need a bit more. And I'll just do it this way. I just want at least 50% efficiency, 50% strength. The quality is because we did the lava wrong, but hopefully we can fix it. Let me try to pull some lava out and see when it locks. Okay, so it is locked at 56, which is what we want. We don't want it getting to above 60%. So in the meantime, we could get the next batch started of seeing if we get 100% quality. Let me grab some resonating ore and make sure our lava is loaded up with enough. Eventually we'll get a lava source going, but what I'm hoping for is that create will be added soon so that we can use the create infinite pump method. in order to maintain lava in our system. It says 95%. 2.8, it's working. Add some more blaze powder. Let's just finish the blaze powder we have. Oh, my magnet's on. Okay. Watching our purity. The biggest thing is we can't let the purity hit 0%. If it hits 0%, the whole liquid crystal is ruined. So we'll finish the blaze powder we have and then infuse it with diamonds to get the purity up. I'm going to pause the blaze powder, do some diamonds so that we get our purity up a bit. I want to be safe here. Don't want to get kind of like screwed over, you know? No, it reached 6,000. Dang it. What if we turn off the acceleration card? Maybe add one more repeater. Try to make it so that we stay in 40 to 60. Okay, how we looking? How we looking? Okay, we got enough purity. Let's swap back to blaze powder. Okay, that is the max we can get to currently. Gonna be diamonds now. We'll see how high the diamonds can go. And then we will crystallize and get our very first self-made resonating crystal. Now, something we're going to need to run the crystal is a generator controller. And the energy collector, as well as a generator part. Okay. We're still able to get the purity higher. The more purity, the less radiation the crystal gives off. So we do want a good amount of purity. But no matter what, we'll probably run the crystal in another dimension. And once we finish the crystal, that's when we'll try to go to the Lost Cities, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm going to let that run. Let's go try to kill a few more ghasts. Now that we have a magnet, we know that we'll catch the ghast tears. There's one right there. Three of four. Looks like there is one somewhere over here. Where's this ghast? Is he up above? Or is he down below? He may have despawned. So he should be right here. Oh, there's a ghast over here. Okay, 4 of 4. And the beauty is if we get enough ghast tears, we can use the soul machine to just get souls with the gas tiers, which will probably be what we do if we get enough gas tiers during our travels. There you are. All right, come on, Ghasts. I hate having to kill you guys, so that's why we want jars. So you guys are annoying. And use my jetpack. See another one down here. Not getting more gas tiers. I just realized we don't have any looting on our dagger, which is a bummer. But these guys are second best to nether stars for infusing deep resonance crystals. Let's see, can we just finish this? Is there a few more ghasts? I see one up here. One over here, and then we just need one more. And we should have 4 jars all ready to go. I did notice a possible structure under this one. Hello. It looks like we've got a nether. It's kind of like a desert temple. Let me turn off hover here. Now, I have learned that it's the chest that is trapped. So let's get rid of the TNT and then open the chest. Our first compressed iron, a vortex cannon, another experience scroll, sharpness 4, unbreaking 3. We're going to grab that. Smite, sweeping edge, unbreaking. Another sharpness 4. We'll take those. Let me clean up my inventory a bit. Don't need sweeping edge 2. We'll just take those. Okay, have our diamonds finished. We got up to 70% purity. I am curious if we can go a little higher. Just cleaning up really fast. And you know what? Why don't we use our soul really fast? Let's grab that disenchantment tome. And we'll grab an enchanted tool. I'm trying to think of the best way. I kind of want to disenchant a piece of armor that we originally found that had really good enchants on it. I'm trying to remember which piece it was. Maybe it wasn't a piece of armor. We could get... Yeah, let's disenchant this one. Let's disenchant this pick. So since we have a grave soul, if we take a book of disenchantment in the offhand, an enchanted item in the right hand, and we do have scribe 2, so we get more enchantments extracted, we can come over to our grave soul and right click it, and it disenchants the pick, giving us all the books, which is awesome. And then something else we need to do is our daily prayer. For a little bit of knowledge of death. And I'm going to put the mending on our Silk Touch pick. But I also want the efficiency 4. The other unbreaking, why don't we put it on our feet? And the other book, the fortune book, will just store. Let's see if we can go any higher on our purity. And if we can't, we'll make a crystal. Okay, we're still going up. If we can get a really pure crystal, we will have to deal with like no radiation, which would be fantastic. I did want to try and make some... wanted to take 1 insanium coal to our quarry and see how long it powers it. So like if we burn an insanium coal next, how long does it show it lasts? A long time? Oh yeah, it's lasting. Beautiful. Okay. Purity still going up. We're going to watch till it stops. Maybe it'll get all the way to 100, but at 93% quality, I think that's where we might be limited. Is like 93% purity. I'm not going to try to max this crystal because we messed up the quality. And now I'm worried we messed up the quality on our next batch too. 98%. And we're at 6,400. We do need some more resonating ore. Gonna really try to get this to 100% quality. Okay, still climbing. See if it stops at 93.4. In the meantime, we can also start getting ready to make our gas seed. We're going to need 4 Imperium. A Solium seed base. And then you guys know the deal. We need a chest. Some stack upgrades, which why don't we make the pattern for the diamond ones? Because I crafted all the last ones manually. Let's get a few of these crafted. And I just need 3 of them. A hopper botany pot. And some insanium farmland. Okay, yeah, it did stop at 93.4. Good to know. Well, let's make our gas seed. so that when we go to make other crystals, we'll have gas tiers to use, which will really save us on time. And then I'm going to dig this out. So we can put a few more seeds down. Here is our chest. It's stack upgrades, the botany pot, the seed, and the soil. Beautiful. So here's our finished liquid. Let's add a crystallizer above it. This does require RF. So we're going to need our energy distribution module. And we did find a bug, just barely. Looks like the crystallizer lets you see through it. So, first bug this stream. Crystallizer. See-through. Now, that might just be a shader issue. We can find out by turning off our shaders. No, it is purely with the block. So to clean that up, I'll just dig the blocks around it so we don't see that. And slowly but surely, this is going to make our first crystal. Now, we're just going to put it in a hyper box. Which, where did I store that first hyper box? Do you guys remember? I noticed it wasn't in my inventory. But I have no idea where I put it. Keep getting our slime balls being produced. And I guess we'll just make a new hyper box. And we'll start putting them down here. So here is the first hyper box. And something we're going to need is some power cells. Or you know what? We'll store in a backpack. Let's do another backpack with battery. It's below us? Okay. I will check for it in just a moment. Oh, we need more gold. So I'm going to start the process of patterns here of using. So we're going to put in the hammer recipe, tell it it is using platinum hammers with no substitutions. And we need a pattern for platinum hammers. And then I need a processing pattern of cooking up the gold. Okay, so now if I request a few stack upgrades, it should process it. Perfect. Is this getting there? Yep, it's getting there. Oh, so we didn't need the full tank. This is actually going to give us possibly Or no, maybe I don't know. We'll figure that out later. But let's see if the hyperbox is down here. Oh, that's right. I think it's over here. I thought it was. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. So we'll just use the new hyperbox. We'll call this Crystal Power Gen. I don't know if there can be caps. Yeah, there cannot be caps. Crystal Power Gen. Perfect. These are all the apertures to pull power in and out, but we're not going to worry about that. We'll put down a controller, a generator part, a collector, and I do need an energy pipe and a few things here. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Welcome to the stream. Let's grab our battery and a pipe and a pipe upgrade. I thought it was in the ME room before we expanded it. I don't know what happened to it. It is gone. Who knows? A mystery the world may never know. I'm sure we'll find it eventually. But let's put in a energy upgrade with stacks so this can store. Oh, you know what? We need one more stack upgrade. I need at least 1 billion. All right, how are we looking here? 98.7. I really think we messed up by letting the fluid go over 60%, which is a huge bummer. But there is our crystal. And it only used 6,000 fluid, so we'll have to remember that. It only needs 6,000. Okay, let's not forget a lever. And I'm going to give us a radiation meter. We've got 93% purity, so the radiation should be pretty good. Let's plop down the crystal. So this crystal currently generates 12,236 RF a tick. And we can transfer 32. So this should... Oh, we need... Okay, our crystal is too powerful. Because it's over 10,000 RF, we do need... one more laser. Each laser, if I remember right, can only do 10,000 RF. Well, let's fire this up. Ah, it needs to be bigger. Give me just a second, guys. There's still too many energy collectors. What do you mean? This is... Did it not count? Hold on, I gotta get the math just right. How is that still too many? Oh, you just need more generator parts, one collector per crystal. Okay, so now we're genning crazy good power gen. 12,236 a tick. We'll see how much power it generates. And because of the purity, our radiation is almost non-existent. But this backpack, as is not going to be enough. Why don't we pull some power from it? Charge our backpack, or our jetpack up. And we'll let this run. Hopefully, you know what? Why don't we just go make a netherite stack upgrade? It's going to take a lot of netherite. But now that we have the seed, we're slowly going to be able to do more and more of these. Let's grab some. I'm gonna get a few things. I'm gonna get a item frame. And I'll grab the netherite essence, which I think is this one. We've got a decent amount. Might be able to make the stack upgrade. Let's grab that. And then we'll throw this in the backpack. Should be enough. Okay, 787. If this was a netherite backpack, we'd be fine, but that's enough. We'll let that generate power. Still not as good as, quite as good as our rainbow gen, but once you automate the crystals, it can get pretty good. I forgot to put the radiation meter. Perfect. Yeah, there's a tiny bit of radiation, but nothing like if we were running natural spawn crystals, their purity is so low that the radiation you get is just absurd. So we'll let that gen some power. And I think we're gonna take a little. I've got so much I want to look at tonight. Okay, I'm just gonna start processing this fluid. And we're just gonna mix it with this other fluid. I think is the plan. Oh no, we lost the other fluid now. Okay, interesting. We'll purify the new crystal. And maybe try... What's another way to get our lava? There's not really a good method other than a quarry pump in the nether. Just gonna make sure we've got a good amount of lava. I'd like to get this full so that it's not storing anymore. But we're gonna try again. And we know we only need 6,000. So if we take our resonance and just grab 30 resonating ore, we should be good. Yeah, a dripstone farm could be nice. I know that we don't have fluid hoppers, which are known to be able to pull from cauldrons. A downside is a lot of mods can't pull out of cauldrons. Why don't we test it with a fluid pipe? We'll see if fluid pipes can. If they can't, we'll try XNet. Yeah, so the pipes don't connect. What about connecting to the bottom? Yeah, no connection. We do have potion blender. I wonder if a modular router could pull from it. With functional storage, could it be possible to use a polar upgrade? Yeah, I'm on the same vibe as you right now, Gray. I'm thinking about drawers. Let's get a basic fluid drawer. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. Fluid drawer with polar upgrade. Oh my gosh. Let me quickly make an oak drawer. So many patterns to set up, and I'm not bothering right now. We'll do a quick test. We'll put some lava in a cauldron. Dang. Oh, direction down. Let's do direction up. Okay, that doesn't work. Does a XNet advanced connector work with it? Let me get a dimensional tank and a XNet controller. Nope. It doesn't connect. Dang it. We don't have... The only thing I've ever known to really work with them is fluid hoppers. Ooh, there is the liquid hopper. Now that we have PneumaticCraft. But we would need... Oh, I'm just short compressed iron. If we get some more compressed iron, we'll try that. All right, let's purify again. And you know what we're going to try, guys? Let's try to go to the lost cities if we have enough skulls. I actually don't know. No, we do not have enough skulls. Maybe not. Maybe we're not going to the... We'd have to look at villages and stuff, and honestly, our best bet is just to try to get wither skeleton skulls. Why don't we start a little bit of PneumaticCraft? I do know I want to stream some of my other series tonight, possibly. So I can't spend all night, now that I'm thinking about it, playing. But to get an air compressor, we need reinforced bricks. Which comes from reinforced stone. So we can get an air compressor. Oh no, we need some more compressed iron. And the best way for us to do that, I'm going to see if Tiny TNT from Applied Energistics compresses iron, or if we need to use other tactics. Keen look up, is the crystal thing above you? Are you talking about the hyperbox? I don't see the hyperbox. Look up corner. Look up corner. Look up corner. What's that machine in the corner? If you're talking about this corner, this is our fluid intake. Prelude says, All the Mods 9 is out already there? Sick. It's just in alpha. And that's what we're doing. We are testing the alpha. The alpha is being updated nearly every day. And so technically the mod's not out. It's just alpha. It's just version 0021 right now. But as mods are added and bugs are fixed, I have a good feeling that within a month we might see all the mods 9 officially released. But who knows? I'm just a random guy. I'm not part of the team or anything. Yeah, alpha is already something. You're right, Prelude. Yeah, I don't see it. So let's process a bunch of iron really fast. I'm going to make a bunch of platinum hammers. And process some iron ore. I'll just put it in our rainbow furnace. Give us a bit of iron. And we're going to try tiny TNT to see if we get compressed iron or if it has to be normal TNT. We'll test it down here. Okay, that did work. Awesome. We'll go ahead and get a compressor up and running by taking our pressure tube, a furnace, and I thought I made... Oh no, I need to turn the stone to bricks. There's our compressor. And for now, I just want to power a... charging station. We need reinforced stone slabs, so I do need more reinforced stone. Let's make a charging station. I'm going to just try to work towards an Amadron. Yeah, I know that it generally works with most explosions. Let me also grab a valve. Or what is it called? Let me look at PneumaticCraft here. I need the little module that releases pressure over a certain bar. Yeah, I do know creeper explosions work. Like guaranteed. I've played mod packs where that's how you have to do it at first, like the first time. But let's get a safety tube module. We need a pressure gauge. Hook this up. And we'll get a little bit of air pressure. Nothing too crazy. We'll start by putting little bits of coal. And then what I want to charge is a few things here. Let's see if we have materials to make our first... I don't want any of these drones. I just need a regular drone. Ah, no, we have to get all the way into PCBs. Never mind, we're not starting drones yet. That's fine. Our first thing is going to be making a pressure chamber. But I'm not sure where we're going to put it. We need to gather oil to refine. Okay, let's do another purify here. And then maybe see how much power we got out of our crystal. I think it should be done. No, it's only at 50%, and we've already gotten this plus the 20 we put in the jetpack. So I think what we're going to get is roughly 650 million RF from that crystal. PCBs, yep. Always a good time, right? But why don't we start gathering? We're going to need to go to new fluid or new areas, but I want some PneumaticCraft oil. So we're going to need a quarry pump card, shape card pump, which of course is missing the recipes, but that is already a reported bug. Luckily, it's just the JEI recipe that's missing. We can pull up the recipe on the wiki. Give me just a moment, folks. Let me find this real fast. Being annoying. So yeah, I know that's the quarry recipe. I need the pump recipe. Okay, here we go. Shape card. Of course this page doesn't have the recipe. No. Dang, I can't get the recipe right now. The default recipe. So it may be something we check out later. You played PO3 Kappa mode a while ago. The recipe had me dead. Good old Kappa mode, man. Dang, I don't know the pump quarry card recipe off the top of my head. I could try. Let me think. I'm gonna. This may or may not work, guys. I have no idea if this is the recipe. Ah, gosh dang it. Of course, I'm out of buckets. Let me just try this. Oh no, it's with, we need the shape card first. Shape card. That goes in the center. And I'm going to try a few orientations here. I wonder if I can find it in the... Here, let me look at shape. Ah, no. Darn. Mr. Chef says it was a bucket of lava and water and empty buckets around. Okay, let's try that. Grab a bunch of buckets. We'll get some water. Some lava. Our shape card. And we'll try a few layouts here. Darn. It could, but I'm also tempted. I haven't messed with Quarry Plus, which has a pump. I just really like my builders. You know, they're just good. It's really a bummer it's missing the recipe. Let me check this wiki. Or you know what? What we could craft. Let me go to the RF Tools Builder wiki. And there's no wiki. Dang it. Oh well, you know what? We'll worry about that another time. Oh, you think it was only 2 empty buckets? And what, paper? I honestly think maybe it's in the technology guide. Let me take a look here. What is it? The oh gosh. What did I do with our book? Do we have an Akashic tome in this one? I'll just make one. That's fine. Patchouli is missing. No manual present. Ah. Yeah. We'll have to worry about that later, guys. The pump card. I'm sure they'll get the recipes fixed eventually. The 84.2 is our max purity this time from the first batch. But there it is, 100% quality. I'll turn this into a crystal, but this is the one we're going to be able to try to reach 1 billion RF a crystal, which is going to be awesome. Yeah, this bad boy's still going. That is awesome. Tons of power. That's what we like to see. Okay. So now that we have Macaw, we can really start to do some decorating, which is awesome. And we have MrCrayfish furniture. But we've got the paving. I want to make a cool graveyard for our tombstone mod. But one thing we should really get going is a mob farm. Unfortunately, I probably don't have time to start that today. Why don't we try to get one more seed set up? I'm thinking a diamond seed. Let's see what we need. Supremium. So I do need to craft a little bit. And we'll need a prosperity seed base. And then a chest, a hopper, some farmland, some stack, all the good stuff. So here is a diamond chest. Some stack upgrades. Hopefully a hopper botany pot. Yep, we have the materials. And some insanium farmland. Something I need to do is make sure I break this nether portal so that my base isn't filled with 100 pigmen when I log in. And we'll go ahead and place down our diamonds. Some Supremium prosperity seed base. And it's going to come over here. And there we go, diamond seed up and running. Is there another seed we should probably get going now that I'm thinking about it? You know, our charcoal's not the best method. Why don't we make a coal seed? And we're going to want a redstone seed too, but coal is prudentium. You know what? We have enough coal. We don't really need that. We don't need those yet. We'll set them up when we actually need them. Okay, so this one is ready to be lasered. Oh, it already started a crystal. Why don't we have it finish with this fluid? I know it's going to be a garbage crystal, but this is the fluid we're looking at. Yeah, a redstone 2. Right now we have plenty of redstone. I think between all our quarries, we have somewhere around like 2 million redstone. 212 accessible immediately, 212,000. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this stream of all the Mods 9 Alpha. I have some other things I got to take care of tonight, some other series to start up again now that school is calming down for me. If you enjoyed watching, consider leaving a like on the video and subscribe to the channel to be notified when I go live. I hope to see you all in the next stream, but for now, my friends, bye-bye.